Hello, everyone. You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football Podcast. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of Turkish Football Podcast. In this podcast, we'll recap what happened in the Week 19. We'll preview the midweek matches for Turkish teams in the European competitions. We'll also preview the Week 20 coming up this weekend. So stay tuned for those. Let's start with recapping what happened in the Week 19 this past weekend. The Week 19 started on Friday. It ended on Monday with Eyüpspor Beşiktaş match. And the total of goals in the Week 19, there were 23 goals scored, and 5 of the matches ended with draw. While Galatasaray, Trabzonspor won their matches, Fenerbahce and Beşiktaş lost 2 golden points in the Week 19. So looking at the Week 19, probably the hardest match was between Fenerbahce and Göztepe was playing at home after Trabzonspor won and Galatasaray won, and the gap on top is now 3 points after Fenerbahce losing 2 golden points at home. But they're still unbeaten team. That's the only unbeaten team in the Turkish Super League after Week 19. So overall, if you look at the standings after Week 19, Galatasaray sits on top with 46 points. Fenerbahce is in second place with 43 points. Trabzonspor, who is only 2 points behind Fenerbahce right now with 41 points. Fourth place team Göztepe with 36 points. Fifth place team Beşiktaş with 33. And sixth place team Başakşehir with 29. In the bottom of the barrel, you have Fatih Karagümrük with 9 points, and you have 2 teams with 15 points, Kayserispor and Eyüpspor. Those are the teams that in the relegation zone right now. But right above the relegation zone, there are at least 5-6 teams in the danger zone. Kasımpaşa with 16, Antalya, Konyaspor, Rizespor, Gençlerbirliği, all with 19 points. They are in the danger zone. So in the coming weeks, even Alanyaspor, who has 22 points, if they don't win their matches, if Kayseri and Eyüpspor gets points in the coming weekends, that the danger zone should be very interesting to see what will happen because, like I said, from 15th place to 10th place teams are still in the danger zone. We could include that Kocaelispor, after having a draw against Samsunspor in Samsun, Kocaelispor with 24 points, they need to start winning their matches also. So that's pretty much what happened in the Week 19. Before we go into Week 20, there's going to be a huge 2 matches for Turkish teams in the European competition. The most important one is coming up this Wednesday. Galatasaray will be traveling to England to face Manchester City. Very crucial match for both teams. Manchester City wants to be in the top 8. They're in the 11th place now with 13 points. They want to be in the top 8. They want to win this match against Galatasaray. Galatasaray, who is in 17th place, they already pretty much 99%. They made the top 24 with top 24 with 10 points. We'll see what happens after this match. But I think, again, even if they lose this match, 99% Galatasaray will finish in the top 24 in the Champions League standings. They will play knockout phases playoffs match coming up. Manchester City and Galatasaray, they're meeting first time each other. They never played against each other before. This should be very interesting. I know the world media is talking about this match already on Monday. Come Wednesday, we'll see a lot of talk about this. Osman, the man that scored his 5th goal in 58 games just this past weekend in Week 19. So far, he has 50 goals and 8 assists with Galatasaray uniform. So Sara, another player that scored 2 goals. But again, Galatasaray playing in this past weekend really did not look good in the first half. For a while, they were playing slow motion, especially in the first half. But in the second half of the match, Galatasaray against Fatih Karagümrük, the last place team in the Turkish Super League, they struggled in the first half. But starting in the second half, in 10 minutes, they scored 2 quick goals. The match ended with 3-1. So again, Galatasaray going into this Manchester City match is going to be a very different look. And I think they have couple additions to the team. I don't know why they got these youngsters. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to use them. I don't think they could use these new transfers. But it is very important for a Manchester City match because they want to be on the top 8. So after Galatasaray tying at home, Galatasaray right now guaranteed to be in top 24 with 10 points. Another match for Turkish team Fenerbahce, who plays in Europa competitions. They will play on Thursday, this coming Thursday. The team is FCSB, known as Stav Bucharest, and they will travel there to Romania. Fenerbahce with 9 points. They're in the 18th place. They need to win this match. I think they're pretty much set for top 24 to play in the knockout phase in playoffs matches. And looking at Stav Bucharest, they're in the 29th place with 6 points. They're out of the top 24 bracket right now. So good luck to Galatasaray on Wednesday, and good luck to Fenerbahce on Thursday in Europa League. The biggest match for Galatasaray probably will be happening on Wednesday. As I told you before, this month of January and February will be a very busy schedule for most of the teams, with Turkish Cups coming up after Week 20, and most of the Turkish Super League teams will play their Turkish Cup matches right after Week 20. So the schedule for all the teams right now, it's getting tough, and also it's a wintertime. Things could be, you could see a lot of surprising scores like we try to see it in the week 19. As I told you, Fenerbahce was going to have a hard time against Göztepe. Göztepe is a good team. Fenerbahce dropped 2 points there. Another Istanbul team, Beşiktaş, on Monday today, they just dropped another 2 points under Sergen Yalçın. They let go at least 8 players. They did not transfer anybody. Beşiktaş fans are very mad, and the team is not looking good, and you have a lot of youngsters playing with the team. I think after week 20, the season pretty much shut for Beşiktaş, if you ask me, for Sergen Yalçın too. And the next weekend's match was going to be crucial for them, for Sergen Yalçın. And I don't understand why, when you promise the fans that you want to bring players, and you did not bring it during the winter recess, and Beşiktaş is not looking good at all. And I've been saying this on my podcast many times. And I think Beşiktaş right now, forget about the top 3. They'll be lucky if they finish the top 5 in the Turkish Super League after letting go at least 8 players. As I told you before, their number 1 superstar player, Silva, left the team, went to Benfica. Well, week 20 will start on Friday with 2 matches. Antalyaspor will be at home against Trabzonspor. Antalyaspor with 19 points, Trabzonspor with 41 points. And this should be a very dandy match also because Antalyaspor is in danger zone. Another danger zone team, Kasımpaşa with 16 points, will host Samsunspor on Friday. Samsunspor is with 27 points. Saturday matches, there are 4 matches. Alanyaspor will be at home against Eyüpspor. Eyüpspor with 15 points and Alanyaspor with 22 points. Başakşehir will host Rizespor, and Başakşehir with 29 points. Rizespor, another danger zone team. Rizespor with 19 points. Göztepe, the team does not lose at home, will host Fatih Karagümrük, the last place team in the league with 9 points. Göztepe with 36 and Fatih Karagümrük with 9 points. And Beşiktaş, another home game for Beşiktaş. They will play against Konya, the team who is in the relegation zone with 19 points. Beşiktaş, who has 33 points. It is going to be a very difficult match for Beşiktaş because Konyaspor, as like I said, they're in the danger zone. The way that Beşiktaş is playing, I wouldn't be surprised Konyaspor grabs another draw from Beşiktaş. On Sunday, there's 2 matches. Gençlerbirliği will be at home against Gaziantep. Gençlerbirliği, who's in danger zone with 19 points. Gaziantep with 25 points. Galatasaray will play their match after they face Manchester City on Wednesday. They will be at home against another relegation zone team, Kayserispor, 15 points. Galatasaray on top of the Turkish Super League with 46 points. But one note, I think Kayserispor always gives problems to Galatasaray. And we'll see what happens in that match because after playing very huge match against Manchester City, the tired Galatasaray will be at home against Kayseri. That should be a very interesting match if you ask me. On Monday, Kocaelispor, who has 24 points, will host Fenerbahce, the second place team, who has 43 points. This should be a very dandy match. But I think overall, looking at week 20 matches, you have danger zone teams playing the top teams in the Turkish Super League. There's a fire there. Anything could happen in those matches. So pretty much week 19 ended. Week 20 will start. And Wednesday and Thursday, Galatasaray play against Manchester City. Thursday, Fenerbahce will play in the Europa competition against Steaua Bucharest. And those matches are very important for Turkey and Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. Good luck to them. Also, Kenan Yıldız, the Turkish national team star who plays for Juventus, scored so far 8 goals, 8 assists, doing superb job with Juventus. Also, Arda Güler playing for Real Madrid, who has absolutely beautiful assist on the goal. And I think you look for Arda Güler to be a brain of Real Madrid in the midfield in the coming matches. So pretty much those are the 2 young stars that playing in the Europe, and they're playing very good so far. You have other players too, and Semi Calisto, and he's doing very good in Italy too. We have other players, Berke playing in French league, and others still playing. So we have many young stars playing in Europe who plays for Turkish national team. Don't forget, when you say Turkish national team, their matches are only 2 months away because those playoff matches, it's going to be very important for a Turkish national team if they want to go to a World Cup 2026, and which will be playing in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This is it. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Listen to my podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, for up-to-minute scores and news, follow me at X Turkish Soccer. Also, big following on Facebook, Turkish Soccer, Turkish Football page. We're almost up to 20,000 followers on Facebook. I appreciate it if you could follow the Turkish Soccer, Turkish Football page on Facebook. Also, you could visit me on Instagram too. Again, thanks for listening. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. We'll see you next time.